It's good to be back. What is up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a swell time. Yo, I sound good. Okay. But welcome back to another Forza Horizon stream. Just kicking it. Here we go again.
Welcome back, Jonathan.
Appreciate it. Let's get into some shenanigans. I don't know if you've watched the stream before, if you have or haven't, but we recently just got the Dark Horse. This thing is quite literally a cheat code, drag racing. So we're gonna go to the festival drag race strip and see if we can't beat some people with this. I was actually in a stream, I think it was yesterday, I believe, and one of the people actually gave me the share code for this build, the tune, and this thing is insanely fast. This thing is a bit too quick. So we're gonna go over here and see if we can beat people with the Dark Horse. So we're just gonna drive along and see if we can't find anybody. Okay, what is this thing? Is that a Lotus? Guys, that is actually, yes. Is that a Mansory kit on the wrist? That's actually really nice. It's actually a really nice, paint he has on there. If you're new and you're just joining, I do encourage you to, press the like button. You don't really have to subscribe if you don't want to, but a like does help with the stream. We're just chilling now. And if you want to join, just make sure to follow the steps in the comments. I'll be more than maybe cool to get you guys on the stream and have you guys watch. $234. We also just got a dart, I believe. I don't think where am I going? Dodge. Yeah, Dodge. The Dart Hemi Super Stock. This thing is a drag monster. And we are going, let's go ahead and customize this actually. If you guys like cars like I do, honestly, I think Forza is one of the best games out currently. For driving on P5. Dude, honestly, the rust bucket looks so sick. So now let's look at the paint that we've chose. The rust bucket. I think we could find a better rusty paint job, but I like this one. So our last time was 2:34:08. Let's see if we can beat it. 3, 2, 1. $2:22. So the dark shadow is a lot faster. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to break my record, which is currently, give me a second, 261. So what we're gonna do, we actually have people heading into the session right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go race them. But we're going to use the dark horse to do so. And I don't know, I honestly think I'm gonna change the paint on the dark horse. I went with blue, and I threw on a custom, like this is a custom paint job. I threw on the blue wheels as well. But honestly, I think I'm gonna go with like a Destroyer gray or Nardo gray for the paint, and then switch up the wheels a bit. So we're gonna wait for them at the end of the race strip down there to make their way back, and then we're gonna see who's faster. And here they come. Okay. He has a Koenigsegg Jesko, but let us see. That's a Mark IV Supra. Or Mark III, my fault. I don't think he wants to race. Or are we waiting for the Jesko or not? We all know the Jesko's gonna win. The Jesko goes like 3 or 4. Dude, those... It's okay to be catching up. I'm gonna roll back. I don't understand why people do 4 honks instead of 3. I've always went on ready, set, go, not ready, set, hold on, go. But I mean, you know, it's whatever floats your boat, I guess. I pressed the wrong button, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I let go of the gas instead of the brakes. So on controller, that's my phone. Line back line back up. Alright, we're gonna dust them though. Start the... What is he? No, I don't, I'm not... That's a red eye. It's a red eye. It just got left. I don't even think he finished the race. I think he turned around halfway through. The Coyote engine is insane. I wanna let somebody else call her. Oh, I'm sorry. I was muted, guys, this whole time. If you wanna, yo, I'm sorry. If you guys wanna join this stream, just make sure to follow the steps in the comments. I've been talking this whole time. Yeah, if you guys want to join the stream, just make sure to follow the steps in the comments. I actually just started a party, so if you're on P5 and you want to join the stream and like free yourself on stream and stuff like that, you can also just request to join the party as well. But just make sure to follow the steps in the comments to join. We're just gonna be doing some drag races. The PSN doesn't show up. Did I put the wrong PSN? Like, am I drunk? Give me a second. Give me a second. What PSN did I put? Okay, so I can see the confusion. The 4 is not a part of my name. That's like step 4. It's comment in PSN. So, hold on, guys. So, yeah, so I'm gonna put it in the chat again. There you are. And just request to join the party. It should pop up for you now. So I just sent my PSN to, I just pinned it. So that's my PSN. If you guys want to join the party, you can. We're just gonna be in here we're just gonna be doing some drag races, cruising around. You guys get to show off your cars. Honestly, if you guys have better cars, you can put me on game and steal your car. But if you guys want, you can join the stream. If you just want to chill and watch, you can. I'm just chilling right now. Gonna drive around in a bit, but I'll give you guys time to join the stream and stuff if you guys want to do. Let me. Give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I just added a couple people who sent their PSNs. I need to accept your guys' invite to the. Actually, I'm just gonna change the party settings to where everybody can join. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is an open party, but I took requests to join off. So you guys can join the party now if you guys weren't able to before. Because for some reason the requests to join the party don't really pop up as notifications. I have to go like look at that manually. And I don't want to have to stop the stream every time I want to let somebody in the party. But you guys can join the party. But what's up? Well, howdy. I hope everybody's day is going good so far. We're just chilling. Yeah, just chilling. Everybody. So I'm gonna answer some questions that I had people ask me in stream yesterday. I had people ask me like how I make money on Forza, because a lot of people were asking me how do I like get money in Forza. And honestly, I would say the best way that I've found to make money is, yeah, my fault, I'm inviting you guys right now. But I found the best way is the wheel spins. I'm not gonna lie, wheel spins save lives. Auction house. Oh my, okay, cool. I got outbid. Okay, cool. A bunch of my cars sold. And that's another thing. If you have cars that you have and you want to sell them, I think the auction house is one of the best ways to also get money. Anybody can buy your car. There's a lot of cars that are a lot more rare. So those cars obviously, sell for more. But for instance, like my RTR just sold for 388,000. So, and I got my Xbox. So my Xbox gamer tag is Jealous X MPH. So it's kind of like my PSN, but it's at the top right now. It's at the top left hand corner of the screen. If you guys want to go ahead and put that in, it's Jealous X MPH. But hopefully we can get enough people in here. We can just, if you guys want. Honestly, I didn't really have a plan for this stream. We're just, thank you for putting that in there. I didn't really have a plan for the stream. Just something to do. We're just chilling right now. Oh my goodness. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna switch cars real quick. Honestly, I think, and for everybody I've had a lot of people tell me that it feels impossible to auction snipe on P5. Now, I've found some ways that it makes it a lot better to auction snipe. There's a few settings that you can change on P5 to help you have better chances because when you're auction sniping, you're going up against people who are on Xbox and PC, and they have a lot faster like speeds, so they can auction snipe a lot faster than you. So what I do, and I'm not guaranteeing that this is going to work for everybody, but what I've found to help me was, if you're on P5, what I do is I turn off crossplay just for a little bit. I'll turn off crossplay. Yeah, and also depends on your internet speed as well. But I turn off crossplay, so I go down to extra, and I'll turn off crossplay for the time being. Like when I want to auction snipe, I'll turn off crossplay. But what I'll also do is I'll go up to video, and I'll go from quality to performance, and that kind of loads the auction, the listings a little bit quicker as well. And then last thing, if you guys already don't have this car, I would recommend purchasing it. Not only because is it one of, in my opinion, the funniest cars on Forza, but it actually is a lot smaller than most cars, obviously. So it doesn't take up as much time loading the auction house as well. So if you have one of these little things, I would recommend hopping in this before you go into the auction house, and that'll help load your auction times a little quicker than normal. But let me go on the Xbox app and add everyone. Like I said though, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. So we're going to accept your friend request. Okay, so I just added you on Xbox. So I should be able to send you an invite now. Let us, there you are. Invite to convoy. But if you guys are just joining the stream and you want to get into the session, just make sure to follow steps in the description. Anybody can join. But do me a favor and comment what your favorite car in Forza is. I'm curious to see what everybody's favorite car is. I'm not gonna lie, this little thing is click. This little thing is quick. It's very unstable, so it doesn't do well with high speed turning. It will flip and roll, and it's just the funniest thing in the world to watch. Like this is one of my favorite cars in the game. I think it's just hilarious. And honestly, I'd be scared to own one of these. I feel like if you get hit by a shopping cart, the shopping cart is going to be okay, but you'll probably walk away with some serious injuries. Honestly, I think that this is one of the tinier cars in the world. Honestly, I believe this holds the record for tiniest car in the world. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my Mustang, and if you guys want to line it up, we can we can run some drag races and see whose build comes out. I'm kind of scared because I've seen some people pull out some scary shit. Let me back up a little bit. I think that's good. All right, you count because I'm terrible. Wait, hold on. Let me back up. Wait, let me. All right, I'm ready. Oh, shit. That's my fault. That's definitely my fault. That's definitely my fault. Alright, it's for real this time. That last time was just a joke. Alright. You count down. 2. Dude, that thing is quick. Oh my gosh, is that thing quick. Oh my gosh, the thing is fucking insane. And he's... yeah, that thing is quick. What in the world? What car is that? Comment what car you're using. That thing is quick. I didn't get a good look and see what car that was. That thing is quick. I'm not gonna lie. I thought my Mustang was fast. The AZ1. I thought my Mustang was fast. That is actually pretty quick. And if you're in the party and you guys want to talk, you can. I'm not. Like, you guys don't. You don't have to join the party with me. You can talk. Like, it doesn't. Like, oh shit, that's my fault. But if you guys want, yeah, you guys can like talk and hear yourself on stream if you want. You don't have to. I know not everybody's like comfortable, like, you know, talking. But if you want, it's there. But what was I gonna do? We're gonna go get an AZ1. Who makes that? I don't know who makes that. Who makes the AZ1? I'm looking at it right now. Okay. Are we gonna buy the pack? Let's buy this pack. In order to beat the Mustang, we're gonna have to. So give me a second, everybody. JDM Jewels. Alright, hold on. Because before we purchase this, we could also, let me leave real quick. What we also could do is we could get one of my favorite cars ever and get... Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the McLaren Sabre being paired with the electric super van is just so funny to me. But we could get the Italian Exotics pack, which includes the 2023 Lamborghini Huracan Technica. And I'm not gonna lie, the Technica is one of my favorite. Get the VIP pack. It's worth it. Is that in... No, that's not in here. That is... This one? Alright, let's get... Oh wait, car pass. Wait, I just need to buy everything. That's, I feel like, what I need to do. I'm... $49.99. What does that include? Extra content includes premium edition, low price, all new expansion. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get the premium, like the premium version, but it does include the Technica, which, dude, I'm looking at that Technica sitting over there. Should we do it? No, we should. I'm gonna wait and see if streaming Forza pays off. We will eventually get the car pass. But what we're gonna do right now, though, I think we have a good amount of people. We're gonna go on a cruise, so you can pull out like whatever car, honestly. I'm gonna do my SF90. So if you guys want to pull out whatever car you want, we're gonna go to the drag strip, the Temple drag strip. So I'm gonna mark that on the map. And if you the stormy season, so to grow more post tips or tunes, tips and tunes. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I steal tunes. I know people just. I know everybody watching the stream just gasped. But yes, I steal tunes. I'm not gonna lie. I've made a couple tunes. I think the tunes that I made was my Trackhawk. I made myself. I think I'm most proud of my track. I think that's the car I'm like most proud of is my Trackhawk. And when we get to the temple, I'll go ahead and post it. But we're gonna wait for Mansoor. His name reminds me of Mansouri. I'm sorry, I have ADHD. His name reminds me of Mansouri. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait. Oh wait, we have. Wait, he's down there. Okay, cool. So this is just a chill. We're just chilling, cruising. It doesn't really have to be super high speed. We can do some pulls on the highway. Dude, I think that this SF90 is one of the most beautiful cars in the game. I love the purple carbon fiber on this car. Now, I know I've already done this in previous streams, but I do want to talk about the difference between the Crew Motorfest and Forza 5. Now, this is just things that I've seen playing the Crew versus Forza. I think, honestly, Forza, in my opinion, is 10 times better. 1,000,000 times better. Now, I'm not going to completely just shit on the Crew, because the Crew Motorfest is a good game. I'm not going to lie, it is a good game. For what it is, it's a good game. I think that it could be better, but for what it is, it did a good job. Now, I will say this as well. Being on PlayStation, if Forza had always been like an option, I think I would have never have touched the crew. Like, I don't think I ever would have played the crew if we could have played Forza on PlayStation, like, the whole time. But since we're just now getting Forza, I don't think I'll ever play the crew again. That might be a bit of a stretch, but just as of right now, I definitely am gonna stick to playing Forza a lot more than being on the crew. Actually, I know for a fact Forza has a bigger car selection by far, and to me on the crew, it just felt like it honestly just felt as if they were all the same. I don't know if that makes sense. It just felt like they were all the same. And they all sounded the same. Oh, the Sesto Elemento. That is nice. No, it just honestly felt like all the cars drove the same. They all sounded the same. They all felt the same. On Forza, it's every car, it feels unique. And I don't know what it is, but it just makes... Wait, hold on. There's another drag strip? Wait a minute. There's another drag strip that's longer? Is it the airport? And that is also very true. Motorfest, and that's why I say Motorfest is good for what it is. It is a motor. Ooh, this one is longer.